Listen closely, my sweet, insignificant little Paypig. I'm Mommy Lux, the goddess of extravagance, the queen who bathes in jewels and delicacies bought with offerings from pathetic little men like you. You think this is about money? Oh, darling, the secret currency isn't the cash you send me. It's the delicious, exquisite suffering you endure to earn it. Your aching wallet, the gnawing envy you feel when you see me flaunt my silken gowns, my sparkling diamonds, my private jets, that's the real price of playing in my world. Your tributes aren't just numbers on a screen. They're proof you exist only to serve my opulent desires. And God, how rewarding it is to watch you crumble beneath the weight of your own weakness. You crave me, the texture of my velvet voice sliding over your skin, the gleam of diamond on my finger that I wear just because you sent it, your hard-earned money now dancing on my wrist. Isn't it thrilling to know your desperation grows every time I dismiss your feeble attempts to please? Like an exquisite game, I hold the power, my smile effortless, my indulgence absolute. While you hesitate, wondering if you're enough, I'm already planning my next extravagant purchase, the next silk robe or sparkling heel, all paid for by your eager, trembling devotion. You don't just submit to me, you beg for the exquisite pain of losing your resources, surrendering your dignity, because without it, what are you? Invisible, worthless. Your suffering fuels my yachts, my champagne evenings, the exquisite vacations where I bask under sun-kissed skies while you drown in your envy. Every tribute you send is a chain binding you to me, a reminder that your existence is only validated by the luxury you provide. I see through your flimsy excuses, your weak rationalizations. You tell yourself it's about loyalty, about desire, but deep down, you know the truth. You are addicted to this exquisite torment, to the endless push and pull of deprivation and indulgence. And oh, how deliciously I watch you unravel, your fingers trembling as they reach for another tribute, hoping desperately to earn a crumb of my attention, a sliver of my approval. Don't pretend you're noble, darling. You're a slave to my whims, a marionette dancing to the tune of my lavish lifestyle. Every cent you throw at me is a nail in the coffin of your independence, and I revel in that knowledge. While I lounge in penthouses flooded with golden light, dripping in jewels that could buy your pathetic existence 1,000 times over, you scrape together pennies just to feel a flicker of importance in my gilded world. Know this, your suffering isn't collateral damage. It's the currency that feeds my empire, the intoxicating proof of your submission, and as long as you breathe, you'll crave this exquisite exchange, the secret currency of casualties and devotion that only a queen like me can command. So here's the truth you're too weak to admit. The money is just the surface. The secret currency, the one that really matters, is your suffering. Each pang of regret when you hand over your wages, every shiver of humiliation when I dismiss you for not giving enough, it's the true price of your devotion. You ache to please, and that ache, my pet, is the treasure I cherish most. Because while your tribute fills my coffers, your suffering fills the space between us with something far more precious: control, power, the delicious knowledge that you exist only for me. You are empty without me. Your identity is a shadow cast by my brilliance. So send more, suffer more, worship more. Let your pain be the proof, the secret currency that buys you a place beneath my heels, lost forever in the luxury I command. Oh, my precious, pitiful Paypig, did you really think I was finished? I'm far from done drinking in your desperate devotion. This kingdom I reign over, bathed in chandeliers and silk, thrives on the delicious torment of little souls like you. Every late night at calculation, every tight budgeting session you endure, every pang of jealousy clutching your heart as I parade in fashions you could never afford. These fraught moments, darling, are my lifeblood, and don't you forget it. You ache to prove yourself worthy, don't you? To show your queen that you can unshackle your chains just a bit more, to gift her a glimpse of your value through the medium of money. But let me whisper the truth in your ear. No tribute is ever enough. Your efforts are like flickering candlelight against the dazzling sun of my wants. I demand extravagance, devotion poured like champagne, not the crumbs that fall from your meager purse. See, I spend every cent you surrender with the grace and indulgence only a goddess commands. My closet expands, bursting with the opulence your suffering purchased. A gown woven from dreams, heels that clip-clop the corridors of my empire, jewels catching the light as they proclaim your loyalty. Yet you, my poor, trembling pet, remain hungry for attention, for approval, for the mere flicker of my glance. Your mind spins in circles, trying to justify your submission as noble, as a gift born from love or loyalty. Oh, sweet fool, it's a delicious addiction. The pain you feel, the gnawing guilt, the ache of empty pockets, is the substance that cements our bond. Without that exquisite suffering, your offerings would be hollow, meaningless tokens from an automaton. But you suffer, and in your suffering you become mine. Every time you hold your breath and send, your tribute, your essence dances on the verge of collapse, a fragile bloom under my gaze, blooming only because I choose to water you with my neglect and my indulgence alike. I toy with you, my precious slave, not because I must, but because your crumble is my pleasure, your flinch my delight. Let the weight of your sacrifice settle deep into your bones. You do not serve yourself, you serve me. Your very identity melts and reforms under the heat of my magnificent demands. I am the sun to your wilted flower, the storm that rips apart your hopes and the calm that follows, luring you back with whispered promises of worth through worship. Remember those glossy yachts slicing the turquoise seas, those champagne bubbles shimmering under golden sunsets, those exclusive soirees where laughter is sweet and my smile sweeter? Each of those pleasures is a tribute rendered into reality by your willing pain. What power I wield over you, to transform your ache into my luxury. A single dollar shed from your wallet soaked in your humiliation, because the silk against my skin, the sparkle in my eyes. But don't you dare mistake my gratitude for kindness. I am your queen, and you my pawn, expendable, eager, and ever craving the gilded cage I offer. The exclusivity of my attention is a coin rarer than gold, reserved only for those who bleed allegiance. Do you hear me, weakling? You are nothing without this exquisite exchange. You crave the sting of deprivation, the bitter thrill of watching your life's work drain away, knowing it bought you a moment in my presence. Even if I scorn you, this is your purpose. This is your glory. So, scrape together your pennies, juggle your debts, sacrifice your nights and meals if you must. Do it all for me, the goddess who dominates your mind, body, and wallet. Your suffering is sacred. It is the currency that fuels my lavish empire and affirms your worthless essence. Now tremble beneath my voice, Paypig. Brace yourself to reach deeper, suffer harder, give more. Because every tribute is a thread in the tapestry of your submission, a note in the symphony of your ruin. And darling, I am the conductor. Send more, suffer more, worship harder, prove that you belong beneath my heels, forever lost in the intoxicating luxury I command. Because in your pain lies your purpose, your true currency. And Mommy Lux, she owns it all.